at them times, like, you hear Queensbridge, and you think, oh, fun place, like, but then when he's doing this album and you hearing like all the intricacies of what's really going on in there and shit, like, just, we built like steel, so a lot of shit that we accept don't mean that it's normal. You know what I'm saying? So Nas is, motherfuckers want peace. You know what I'm saying, in their life, and to be able to create. So I understood that. He used to bounce out to Flushing. You know what I'm saying? That's how him and Carmen got up.
Queens, nigga. I know the vibes. Yeah, I got different priorities. Priors haunting me. I ain't dead yet, but I ought to be. My enemies take their last breath, and I'm all they see fall asleep. Or a mystique. Pockets fat, yours petite.
Yeah, what's up, y'all, man? This is Reno RX from Flushing, Queens, also known as Nigga Reno the Son. Basically, I make music. I'm a hip hop artist. I've been writing since I was 12. You see, I'm a old motherfucker, so that's a long time. You know what I'm saying? And I get busy right now. I'm currently signed with Front Row Regal, New Crack Era. That's Ito. He's a legend. My man Nice the Future, another legend. Jay Black, he gets super busy. Shout out to Jay Rios too, because he hooked this whole thing up. That's my dog. He works hard. Boo Boo the Prince out on the West Coast. I'm about to release my third project, December 19th, called The Coliseum. I have two projects out right now called Freebase Pharaoh and The Living God. Yeah, like I said, I'm from Flushing. I'm from Calder Street, which is better known as Wastelands, home to major artists like Large Professor, fuck, what can I say, man? This guy is a pioneer in hip hop. He's created classics that still bang today. Royal Flush. As a matter of fact, we're gonna send our thoughts and prayers out to Flush too, because he's currently going through a situation. Real good dude, good spirit, and I got nothing but love for him and his family. Shout out the whole Gavantes family. We got other guys like Mike Geronimo from there. Carmen, Nas, baby mama. First of all, Law's Professors does so much. Nas is just one of the chapters in his book, but he put Nas on him and MC Search. I don't know MC Search like that though, but everybody knows Large Professor put him out there like that, and I was fucking starstruck like every day. It was fucking incredible. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold you. I wouldn't have wanted to grow up anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? But it influenced me. It was motivation because I don't come from a town of slackers. Everybody was getting busy. But the funny thing is, right, all these niggas around me, and I got my first deal when I was 16. And I didn't get it from a nigga in my town. I got it from a nigga a few towns over in Astoria, who was Steve Azar, and his brother Hurby Azar, who was better known as Hurby Lovebug, who found acts like, Kid and Play, Salt and Pepper, blew him up. He's definitely a hip hop pioneer too. But I was in the studio one night, and he popped in, offered me a single deal right off the rip. He had a situation with Universal Records, and I was in there with my boy Vaughn was engineering the session, who at the time was working for Black Hand Entertainment. That's the whole Jimmy Henchman deal and all that. And yeah, man, it took a nigga from a few towns over to see what it was. And I was a young, arrogant kid who didn't appreciate the situation.
You was buck wilding.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Matter of fact, Steve hated me, dog. I'm not gonna lie. And looking back, I would have felt the same way if some young asshole were running around acting like that. But even being around Steve, he had the restaurant on Astoria Boulevard called Bon Bagay. It was right next to the Buccaneer. Real Queens niggas know this, you know what I'm saying, right on Astoria Boulevard. And he would have legends coming through all the time. I'm 16. I'm doing Akinelli was his man. I'm doing a song by Akinelli. I'm doing songs with Cut Close, Keith Sweat School. Freddie Fox is popping his head in and out the restaurant because they was mad tight. Like it, I really had to rap. I don't really see any other choice. You know? All these niggas around me, and the guys, they gave me some opportunities, some great opportunities. I could never take that away from them. But eventually, they had some kind of falling out with Universal. I don't know what happened. Really, none of my business. But um, it didn't really affect me because at the time there was an exec at Universal named Sylvia Rome. She's a big dog. You know what I'm saying? If you're into hip hop, you know her. And Universal just happened to undergo a merger at that time with Seagrams. You know, the niggas who make gin and all that shit, right?
Shout out to Snoop Dogg. Had niggas drinking that nasty ass shit with orange juice, doing retarded shit. That was like Cisco in a cup, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. And shout out to the bootleggers that sold that dirty shit at night. But hey, Seagram, shout out to you guys, but that fucking gin is disgusting. I'll be honest.
That's 100%. I can't believe you said Cisco, but you ain't lying. I mean,
yeah. Snoop Dogg with the gin and juice. Man, yeah, you thought your mind on my money. You ain't got your mind on no money drinking Seagrams, nigga. You're gonna be out here throwing up on yourself all fucked up and shit. You know what I'm saying? You might get addicted to this bullshit. Bring some Seagrams around some sophisticated fucking people or a distinguished bitch. She's gonna look at you and be like, that's the door, motherfucker. Bounce for the ounce. But you know, I didn't fucking know any better. So I'm thinking, hey, Seagram's gin and juice. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that nigga Snoop made $1 billion off of that, though.
No. I know that they fucking cashed out. Because, it's just not my particular thing. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like drinking George. Like, come on, you got to have some fucking standards in life. You're going to drink something, drink the VSOP. Don't be out here drinking Christian Brothers shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, slow it down, player. Anyhow.
Yeah, man. So, Seagram's and
I got distracted. My bad.
Oh, it happens. Seagram's and Universal did a merger. And, I actually survived the merger, which was hard because I was an unknown artist with no workout and a single deal. But Sylvia Rowan had heard the music that I did, the songs I turned in, and she liked the project. The only thing about that is eventually, soon after they merged, Sylvia Rowan went her own way too. And that's when my project died. But I got to, I didn't have to pay the advance back. Wasn't much, but, 16, So I took it, did a little flippy, did what I did with the money, and left hip hop for about 20 years.
Yeah. Like what were you up to? What was going on, and how are you staying alive? Where were you at? Were you incarcerated at times?
Yeah, man. That flipping led me to.
When you're living with a dirty hoarder, getting money on other niggas' blocks, corners, and shit like that.
I mean, no, you know what?
See, I'm a funny guy reciting your lyrics for you, but go ahead.
I said no, but yeah, I guess the crackhead was a hoarder that I was living with at the time. Yeah, I was out there flipping, doing the wrong thing. I wound up in Pennsylvania around 20, right about the time that my first daughter was born. And
so from 16 to 20, you just kind of fuck around a little, you're flipping money, doing stuff, you land in PA. Boom.
Yeah, making my rounds and shit. I was out there in PA doing my thing, small town called Carlisle, and the dude I was with, man, he flipped on me, man. Supposed to meet up with him one day. He didn't show up, but the Attorney General's office did with the rest of the SWAT team. It was really disappointing.